Hello, my name is Katie Stewart from Tandem HR, and welcome to Ask the HR Expert, where we answer any of your HR questions. So the question for today is, how can I create a paperless HR department? So first, I'd like to go ahead and ask you a question. So if you were required to pull documents from an employee's file or personnel file in order to be compliant with an audit, how confident would you be that you would be able to locate all those necessary documents? Now, according to a survey conducted by the Society of Human Resource Management, individuals that use paper files, only 50% of them were confident that they would be able to pull the necessary documents in order to be in compliance. Those individuals using electronic or paperless filing systems, that number went up to 70% that were confident that they would be able to pull those documents and remain in compliance. So how do you create this paperless HR department? First off, you need to start with buy-in. You need to get buy-in all the way from your top managers all the way down to the bottom. So what I mean by this is making sure that individuals are on board with the process, you've educated them about the benefits, and they know what they should and should not be doing. Number two, you need to get organized. All the paper files that you do have will have to be scanned into your new system. So make sure that you have them organized in a fashion that makes it easy to do this. Number three, you're gonna want to figure out how you're gonna electronically store these documents. So will this be on a shared drive, a locked drive, on your server, or will you be utilizing a software to track and store all these documents? Either way, there's a few things that you're gonna have to look at. You're gonna have to look at access levels. So who can have access to this information and what level of access? You're gonna wanna look at storage levels. So how much information can you store in either fashion? And finally, accessibility. So will your employees be able to access these files if needed from any device? Now, obviously with electronic files, there is a concern with security with the access to these files and information being stolen. So you're also going to want to make sure that you have policies and procedures in place to protect all the information that you are storing electronically. Now, number four, you're going to want to consider moving to digital signatures for anything that you can. So looking at some different systems or software in order to do that will be beneficial as well. Five, you're going to want to look into utilizing an applicant tracking system and a way to do electronic onboarding for your new hire paperwork for your employee files going forward. And then finally, you're going to want to make sure that you get rid of all printers and all fax machines so that you remain paperless going forward. Now, according to efilecabinet.com, there are many benefits to going paperless. So a few of them I'd like to share with you. First of all, you will save money. Your employees will save time. You will be able to recover more quickly from a disaster. You'll be able to avoid lost documents. Of course, you'll be able to help the environment as well. And then really the number one top reason that you need to go paperless is to increase productivity and efficiency for all of your employees. So thank you for joining me today.